Well, the world is opening up, but openness has many different meanings, and for each is a corresponding principle. So one meaning of openness is transparency. This is about the communication of pertinent information to customers, business partners, employees, shareholders. Pertinent meaning it helps them if they get it, or it can hurt them if they don't get it. And companies are becoming naked. So if you're going to be naked, you better be buff. And that means you need to be a good company, you need to have great products and services. And if you're not a good company, then you'll be unable to build trust. And trust is really key to this whole networked world. A second meaning and corresponding principle of openness is about collaboration. Now, this is something different. It means that the boundaries of corporations are becoming more porous. That talent used to be inside our boundaries, but now talent can be outside. And this is a very big change. So a friend of mine actually was the principal shareholder in a gold mining company. And his geologist couldn't tell him where the gold was, so he reached outside on the internet and got ideas from all around the world, and for $500,000 in prize money, he found $3.4 billion worth of gold. The value of his company went from $90 million to $10 billion, and I can tell you because he's my friend, his name's Rob McEwen, he's a happy camper. So we don't need to do everything with our own people anymore, and that's a big change. A third meaning of openness has to do with sharing of intellectual property or of assets. So IBM shared $400 million of their software with the Linux movement, Linux being the movement that's building a commonly owned computer operating system. And by doing that, they didn't do it because IBM's become a socialist organization or something. They did it because it saves them $1 billion a year developing their own proprietary operating system. And they created a platform on which they built a multi-billion-dollar hardware and software business. So you don't need to own everything anymore, and that's a huge change. And my fourth meaning of openness is really a broad one. It's about freedom. The world is opening up because people can find out what's going on. They can self-organize. And whether it's to bring down a tyrant in Tunisia or Egypt, or whether it's to self-organize to create a football team, or to map the galaxies, as 275,000 amateur astronomers are doing in something called Galaxy Zoo. This is a time of great participation, great engagement, and the direction of history is towards openness, and it's towards freedom, and this is a very positive thing.